Well, one of the few surprises of the high school football offseason was a sudden and surprising resignation of United South head coach Joe Koss. Now the man himself is speaking about what led to this abrupt decision.
After 6 seasons at United South, head coach Joe Koss recently let it be known he's stepping away, a decision rooted in his wife's retirement back in May.
Through the fall, 3 weeks of Christmas vacation, and all that stuff. I think that, her and I sat down and we talked, and, it was, I think, the best decision, man, that I'm going to make here at this point of my career. It's not an easy one. I promise you, man. It's not. It wasn't. Still, right now,
While some have speculated that the head man was pushed out or even that he was angling for a job at another school, he flat out shot down those rumors.
My intentions are not to coach at another school, in town, nothing like that. I'm telling you right now.
But he does leave the possibility of returning down the road as a chance.
Never say never, right? That's one of my peers say that. Never say never. Well, you know what? I probably will come back to coach, head coach. But the only school I ever coach is the South. How's that? Guaranteed.
If there's one game that stands out in the Koss era, it would have to be their third-round game against Lake Travis from 2021, where the Panthers gave the Cavaliers all they could handle.
That hadn't happened to them that season. You could say, right, they come in a little overconfident. You have to add that to the mix, right? They came in like, whatever, Laredo team, whatnot. But that group of kids, man, if we were going to do it, it was going to be with that group.
After more than half a decade as a head man for the Panthers, it's more than just the games that stand out to Koss, but the environment that the Panthers have on campus.
The embrace, yeah, by young men and young women, in athletics and the hallways and stuff, the culture, man, it's just, it's tough for me to explain it. But if anything, I think that the resiliency in young men and women at that school, man, it's just, out of this freaking world.
Now as Koss gets set for the next chapter in his life, he knows he gave all he could to the South program while there.
I gave my heart and soul to South, man, for 6 years. I just wanted people to understand that it was time for me to, just step down.
That's a 35-yard touchdown.
Well, there's been no official word on who is replacing Koss. The coach did tell us he hopes to have some sway in that decision. We'd like to see one of his assistants take over.